All right, you guys, the heart of the home is the kitchen, and in my house, it's no different. I really wanted to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I love to cook, I love to prepare meals, I love to entertain, and so the kitchen was super important to me. And what you're gonna see when you look at the kitchen first is, of course, the kitchen cabinetry. Ultracraft kitchen cabinetry has the most gorgeous cabinets, and what they allowed me to do with this kitchen was not only choose the style of cabinetry that I wanted, but they also allowed me to choose the color of the cabinetry. So it's painted grizzled gray from Sherwin-Williams, and that was one of my favorite grays. It has some dark browns in the background and some blacks and a little hint of blues. The other thing that you're gonna see a lot is the stone. Most people will look at this kitchen and they're gonna think that it's marble, and actually this is porcelain, so it's a nice little trick. I designed the entire kitchen around this porcelain slabs. I promise you, I was in the stone yard and I was like, what is that? I made a beeline for it and I said, hold it for me. So they held these slabs for me while all the other kitchen design was happening, and that is really what you see the most of in the kitchen, so I wanted that to be super beautiful. Now I want to show you a little bit more about the details of the kitchen, so let's really dive in and look at some of the specifics of why this kitchen is really special to me. So as you look around my kitchen, of course appliances are a major part of any kitchen, and this kitchen is no different. I adore Monogram appliances, and I really was very specific in my needs, and Monogram really helped me to decide on the specific appliances that I needed for my kitchen. Let me just kind of walk you through those to show you guys how really interesting and functional and honestly beautiful they all are. My kitchen has 2 ovens, and I did that on purpose as well. Sometimes I cook for big events or big parties. And the oven that you're looking at now is the 27-inch built-in Advantium 120 from Monogram. This oven looks like it could just be a regular oven, but it's actually 5-in-1. Really cool. I love how it fits so neatly into the cabinetry, and these are all from the Minimalist collection from Monogram, which is why the handles and the feel of the pieces are so sleek. But I love this 5-in-1 oven. I use it all the time. Now this little thing is one of my other favorite things in my kitchen. As you notice, I have, of course, a refrigerator, a full-size refrigerator, but I really needed other space to have for drinks and other smaller items. So I have this Monogram double drawer refrigerator. It also came panel ready, and I of course use the same cabinetry that I'm using in my kitchen. So it really blends in really well. For the cooktop, now I'm gonna tell you, I've never had an induction cooktop in my own home, and I really wanted to try it out here. So not only is this cooktop functional, but it's very sleek and sexy even, which is great for my kitchen. I love the color of it. I love the black top with the little silver lines where all the induction elements are. There's also a pan present and a sensor that when you put the pan on, it will cook efficiently with elements that heat to the size of your pan, and they will shut off when the pan is not present. The other part of this cooktop that I love, as well as all the other features of my appliances, is that they are all Wi-Fi enabled. So no more worrying when you leave the house if you left the cooktop or the oven on. Monogram's gonna tell you just by going to the app. Very cool. And of course, every cooktop has to have a vent hood. This one is really interesting because of the way it slides out. So the top of the hood can slide out to cover your entire cooktop below, which is a great feature. But most importantly is how it functions. And I'm telling you, the ventilation on this baby is really great. You're not gonna have any issues with getting the stinky onion smell out of your kitchen because this one is really cool. So I actually installed my wall oven below my cooktop because I wanted that feeling of a traditional oven layout, but I wanted also the features of the Monogram appliances. And so I used this gorgeous 30-inch built-in single oven below my cooktop. The cooking ability of this oven is unsurpassed. So my refrigerator obviously is from Monogram. It's a 36-inch smart built-in side-by-side refrigerator with dispenser in the door. I'm old school, you guys. I love to walk up to the refrigerator, get my ice, get my water, move on with my life. And this one is so easy to use. It tastes great as well because of the filtration system that's inside. Inside the refrigerator is lots of bells and whistles. Some of them you're probably not going to even recognize, but it will make your food always taste great inside too. I love that I did a panel ready refrigerator as well. And of course I added my gorgeous Buster and Punch handles to the front. I really love this refrigerator. So when we move over to the sink, I opted for a single bowl sink for my kitchen. I was kind of tired of the double bowls, and I love this one. It's from LK. It's their Quartz Luxe line. It's actually a mixture of quartz and resin, and what you get is this crazy durable sink that I promise you, I've scratched it one time and I've dropped several things in there. So I love this sink very much. It's beautiful. It actually comes in lots of colors too for your home. Carrying my love of brass over, I have my gorgeous Newport brass faucet, air switch, and soap pump. I love these so much. Not only do I love the color, the durability of these is amazing. They're solid brass construction. I got these at Snyder Diamond, and they are a great dealer for the Newport brass line of faucets.